Hey girls, welcome to shared reading of An Amazing Sight. This is in book my shared reading 7 and 8, and it begins on page 12. You can always check your table of contents to see what page it started on, but here in your packet it also looks like this for Thursday, April 16th. So, the first time you can just listen to me read. An Amazing Sight. Lee had always wanted to visit Mount Rushmore, and here he was. He stared at the 4 huge heads of presidents. It was hard to believe they were carved right into the mountain. Dad, Lee said, did you know that each head is as tall as a 6-story building? The noses are 20 feet long. Wow, said Dad. I wonder what would happen if they sneezed. Lee laughed. So when I look at this shared reading, I want you to read with me this time. Ready? An Amazing Sight. Lee had always wanted to visit Mount Rushmore, and here he was. He stared at the 4 huge heads of all the presidents. It was hard to believe they were carved right into the mountain. Dad, Lee said, did you know that each head is as tall as a 6-story building? The noses are 20 feet long. Wow, said Dad. I wonder what would happen if they sneezed. Lee laughed. So I can tell when a character speaks by the sets of quotation marks. And then when the character speaks, it's between the quotation marks. So here are the quotation marks. I'm just going to go ahead and highlight. So we know the word he said out loud, that Lee said out loud, was dad. Let's find some more quotation marks. Oh, Lee keeps talking. And look, now he says all these words. Did you know that each head is as tall as a 6-story building? The noses are 20 feet long. Because look, it starts here, quotation marks, and then here. So that set goes from here to here. So Lee said those words out loud. Is there anything that another character said out loud? Can you find more quotation marks? Oh yeah, that's right. The dad talked. He said, wow. And then he said, I wonder what would happen if they sneezed. There's the other set around the, starting with the I and after the word sneezed. Let's look at the word Lee in the first sentence. See those 2 E's together? The double E team makes the long E sound. The last 2 letters say E. Is there another way you can make the long E sound? Yeah, what about an EA? Sure. What other word was there with the long E? Oh, sneezed with a double E. What else was there? Feet with a double E. Good noticing. Can you find the high frequency word always? Where's the high frequency word always? Oh, there it is, right there in the first sentence. Lee had always wanted to visit Mount Rushmore. Good noticing. Can you find a word that has a long I sound, like light? IGH in right makes the long I. Right into the mountain. Good noticing. What's another word that is another way of saying the heads of presidents, the heads of presidents? Replace it with a pronoun. What pronoun? Ah, the pronoun they. That could replace the heads of presidents. They were carved right into the mountains. The heads of presidents were carved right into the mountains. They were carved right into the mountains. All right. What key detail did you find important? What was really important detail from the story? What do you think? What did you learn about Mount Rushmore? Let's get your packet ready. What is a key detail that you learned about Mount Rushmore? A key detail I learned I learned about Mount Rushmore. What did you learn? Did you learn how big that nose was? How big was it? What was that key detail? That the nose was 20 feet long? Oh my gosh. Wow. What did you learn? What else did you learn? They were carved right in the mountain? Wow. Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to see what you are going to write in your complete sentence. Remember the word bank on the bottom can help you. Presidents, mountain, story, noses, feet, carved. Use a complete sentence. Start with an uppercase, end with a period. And if you use a proper noun like Mount Rushmore or Lee or Dad, because in this story the dad's name is Dad, use an uppercase, capital letter. All right, thank you for doing shared reading with me today.